I'm Tiger Height, and I'm here to make AEW Rampage and Pro Wrestling Majestic again. Now, before we get into the show, I want to clear something up because I'm seeing a lot of you plebs saying, oh my god, AEW swept the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Awards of 2022. Those are voted on by readers of the Wrestling Observer newsletter. You don't think in your little pea-brain minds that there's just a little bit of a sway there? And they did that on purpose. 100% it was rigged. Yeah, I know, it's ironic, but it was. The only people that actually read that are people who agree with them. And they like AEW for some god-awful reason. So don't even bother. I mean, did you see who won this shit? It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So take it with an enormous grain of salt. Make your own determinations on who you're actually going to trust with your news, because Wrestling Observer newsletter is fake news. But let's get into our first matchup here, which was the Young Bucks taking on Aussie Open. And once again, Rampage continues to be this, oh, the first match gets the jobber treatment. And don't even come at me saying, oh, you can watch it on YouTube. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch the entrances somewhere else. If you have to do that, then these are jobbers. And you don't know how to book or have a production whatsoever. But despite the jobber treatment here, this was a good opener. This was, I would say, maybe not necessarily a dream match, but it's definitely a match that I was interested in seeing. Now, this is not peak Young Bucks by any stretch of the imagination, but Aussie Open are very good. I've seen them live a couple of times, and they just have a great chemistry, a great sense of movement and style. I mean, these teams worked really well together. I thought it was a well-paced, well-constructed match. And it was the BTE trigger for the Bucks to win. 100% a thumbs up. But then after, we had the House of Black doing their little mind games with the Elite. And I'm curious to see if the House of Black with all of these mind games are going to dethrone the Elite because Kenny is leaving. Well, supposedly, but almost a certainty. But it is what it is. For right now, this all worked for me. It still gets that thumbs up.